People think life gets smaller after 65. I used to think that too, till the year I turned 70 and accidentally discovered a new hobby that gave my days color again. It's my morning's purpose and my heart a reason to wake up smiling. I turned 70 on a quiet Tuesday. No big party, no surprise balloons. Just a plain cake from the grocery store, 2 candles shaped like a 7, and a 0, and the soft hum of the refrigerator keeping me company. I stood there in my kitchen, staring at those candles, thinking, well, this is it, the downhill part. I had done everything right in life, worked 40 years, raised kids, paid the mortgage, took care of everyone else, and now my calendar was mostly empty. My body moved slower. Friends called less often. Some had moved away. Some didn't make it. People tell you to enjoy retirement, but no one tells you how quiet it can feel. Most mornings, I woke up with no real reason to rush. Coffee tasted the same. The news felt heavy, and by noon, I was already tired of the day. That's when my doctor gently said something that annoyed me at first. You need a hobby. A hobby. At 70, my knees complained. My eyes weren't what they used to be, and my hands shook just enough to make buttons tricky. What kind of hobby was left for someone like me? A week later, on a rainy afternoon, boredom pushed me out of the house and into the local community center. I told myself I was just going to walk around. Kill time. Nothing more. Then I saw the sign. Beginner watercolor class. No experience needed. I stood there longer than I'd like to admit. The words "no experience needed" felt like they were written just for me. Before my brain could talk me out of it, my feet carried me inside. The room smelled faintly of paper and paint. About 10 people sat at tables, most of them seniors like me. Some looked nervous. Some looked hopeful. One woman smiled and asked, "First time?" I nodded. "So am I," she said. "I'm 73. Figured I'd try before I run out of first times." That line stayed with me. The instructor placed a brush in my hand. It felt awkward, like I was borrowing someone else's fingers. My first attempt looked like a sad puddle instead of a sky. I almost apologized for it, but no one laughed. The instructor leaned in and said, "That's interesting. You let the water lead." For the first time in years, I wasn't being corrected. I was being encouraged. I kept going back. Some weeks my paintings were terrible. Some weeks they surprised me. But the real change wasn't on the paper. It was in me. I started waking up thinking about colors and light. I noticed sunsets again. I paid attention to shadows on the sidewalk. Thursday afternoons became something to look forward to. For 2 hours each week, I forgot my age completely. Then my granddaughter came to visit. She noticed a small painting taped to the fridge. "Did you make that?" she asked. I hesitated. "Yes." She smiled, really smiled. "It's beautiful. Not polite beautiful. Not kid kindness beautiful. Just beautiful." That night, I cried a little. Not because I was sad, but because I realized how close I'd come to missing this version of myself. I thought it was too late to begin again. At 70, I wasn't becoming less. I was becoming more. Painting didn't fix everything. My joints still ache. Some days are still lonely. But now, when life feels heavy, I sit at my small table, dip my brush into water, and let the colors move where they want to go. And they always move forward. I learned something important along the way. You don't need talent to start. You need curiosity. You don't need youth to learn. You need willingness. And you don't need a perfect plan. You just need to show up. If you're watching this and wondering if there's still something new waiting for you, there is. It might be painting, gardening, writing, music, woodworking, or something you haven't even considered yet. The part of you that wants to learn, create, and feel alive didn't retire. It's just been waiting for you to say, "Why not now? If I can discover a new joy at 70, so can you." I prefer this response.